Guys, I'm super excited for you to be here. Probably I'm more excited than you are. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining this little inspirational video where we're gonna talk about you, about a positive leader, and where on a scale from zero being really no, I'm not positive at all, or positive leader, to scale 10, I'm very much a positive leader. And you might be asking, what is really the positive leader? It's a way of life. It's really a way of tackling your life, taking ownership, and thinking about the three areas we will be describing in this book, which is growth, which is grip, which is some type of ownership about your life, and which is grit, really the amount of resilience we are able to build. And why these three areas and why really is suitable for you. These three areas I feel are very universal for all of us, especially in today's turbulent times where we need to strap in and we don't know what will happen in 1 year. We don't know what will happen in a couple of months. Some of us have probably family members living in countries where there's war, or we have been laid off, or we have been reallocated somewhere else, or we just generally maybe struggle with our health, or our loved ones are going through the motions, or we are having so many projects we don't know. It can be anything and everything above and around. And the beauty thing is that we have a choice, and we have a choice to be the positive leader. And this is why I believe this is a huge concept for many corporate companies, but also many people in general, because I feel in today's time, when you look at the corporates, when you look at the companies, this is the concept which actually is the really the differentiator where the company is gonna make it, the team's gonna succeed. And personally, if we as a leader gonna make it along the way, because we know change is always there, and many people complain, many people fall behind just because they don't have this proactive, resilient mindset and always looking ahead what's happening. And for that, you need to have these foundational practices. And the first chapter, particularly if you're here, I definitely want to encourage you to check it out. You can download it when you scan the QR code. It's about energy. And if you've met me personally, and if not, please, you can ping me on LinkedIn. I will just share the link in a second after you manage to scan this one. Please connect with me on LinkedIn. Let's meet for a coffee. I'm a big advocate of energy. I'm a big advocate in my life that without energy, we cannot accomplish our goals. We cannot really get anything done, build our teams, and more importantly, have the bandwidth to, support our organizations to the extent they need. We live in these times when we actually need to really double down on our efforts, and that means that we need to have the energy to go the extra mile. And for that, if you want to be magnetic, if you want to influence people, and this is the outcome of this book, which I'm really hoping for you to come across, is to create this impact in your world. And it doesn't have to be that you have to be influencer, but if you really honestly ask yourself, we all are influencers. And for that to happen, we need to radiate this energy, or these three things as I talk about, which is really radiating energy, shining positivity, and I'm showing three fingers, so third is coming, and inspire resilience. And these areas I will be tackling in the book. And I know there is a lot of things out there, a lot of courses and stuff, but I believe that you're gonna like this just because I'm sharing some personal stories, and it's for the last 20 years, things I went through and that I battle tested, people that I coached or mentored, or even, the teams I have built in the past, and, the jobs I was able to get just because of my mindset, because of my character. And in the end of the day, if you ask yourself, what person you are, it's always about values. It's always about whether you're a person of integrity, honesty, passion, enthusiasm, person of character, person who wants to elevate others, make this world a better place, and don't make it just about yourself. So I hope this really inspires you. This is a short video, please, you can connect with me here on LinkedIn. You can ping me there if you want the first chapter. But I would also encourage you, just as I shared before, you can scan the link here and download the first chapter there. And if you're really interested, just let me know, or click the link, the right link, to pre-order the book. And I'm super excited to see you on the other side. Again, thank you for your time. I know you have a lot going on, but remember, you are stronger than you think, and the future really holds good things for you. It really comes down to our personal agency over our life, over our work, over our friendships, over our relationships. And ultimately, if you want to make an impact, and if you study the greats in the history, they have mastered a lot of these areas themselves and in different ways. And again, when I created this book, it's like a buffet. So maybe one area will speak to you, the rest will tell you nothing. Good. Just pick what you need and drop the rest. But remember, what's common knowledge is not common practice. A lot of people know a lot of this, but they just don't do. And why my life has been, better than the previous years, and getting better year after year, is just because the level of application of these strategies. So again, I really hope this serves you, it inspires you. Go out there, be smart with your time, be smart with your energy, and remember, it's all about attention to yourself and how you improve the quotient of the positive leader in your life. So always ask yourself, how positive am I? Is it 0? Am I like really struggling? Or is it 10? Am I a really positive leader? And the positivity may be misleading, but it's really about emotional agility, how able you are able to cope with stress, with anxiety, with setbacks, and all these different things. So again, I'm really inspired to have you here. Thank you for your time watching this. Please go out there, be awesome, and stay legendary. Until the next time, I'm looking forward to see you very soon. Bye-bye.